The Super Bowl is always the most watched television event of the year because it extends beyond just being a football game, incorporating more pop culture into 3 hours than an entire summer movie season. This year's halftime show ups the ante in a big way, with Lady Gaga handling the honors for the first time in her career. She's no stranger to the Super Bowl after singing the national anthem before last year's game, which prepared her for this opportunity during the New England Patriots Atlanta Falcons showdown. Because the Super Bowl is also the year's biggest betting extravaganza, odds makers have set up assorted prop bets for what to expect when Lady Gaga takes the stage. After crunching the numbers and trying to winnow things down to a science, here are the best predictions for Lady Gaga's halftime show. Anyone who has ever been to or read about a Lady Gaga concert knows she goes through many extravagant and elaborate costume changes. Under normal circumstances, it would be easy to take the over in this particular category. The Super Bowl is far from a normal circumstance, though, because the musical act has just 12 minutes to finish their set. Another factor to consider is Lady Gaga may not want to go overboard with her outfits at this particular time. She spoke to Jonathan Dean of the Sunday Times in October about taking a more low-key approach to things. "To be frank, I would just prefer to go through this album cycle and talk about my music," she said. "That'd be great. It becomes about everything else, and that was what I once wanted. But if I wear a black t-shirt and black pants every day, people might listen to what I write. All the outfits, fashion and art pieces over the years made sense to me. They didn't make sense to other people. That casts a cloud over everything Lady Gaga has done in the past, leading to some uncertainty about how many different outfits she will wear. The easy answer would be to call for a push because 2 seems like a fair number of outfits to go through in 12 minutes, but this isn't a time to take the easy way out. She may want to wear a black shirt and black pants in an intimate tour set, but 100 million people will be watching Sunday. Sometimes it's okay to just give people what they want and expect. Let's just eliminate those names at the bottom right off the bat. Beck is on Lady Gaga's newest album but doesn't seem likely to show up Sunday. Ted Nugent just seems like a joke regarding who the 2 artists supported during the 2016 presidential race. Elton John is available since he's currently doing a run in Las Vegas that starts Tuesday, though the long odds suggest his name isn't high on the list of potential candidates. Tony Bennett is a sleeper candidate since he was already announced to be doing a lead-in for Lady Gaga's performance, though it sounds like that will only be an introduction from the legendary singer. It's probably a good thing because at 90 years old, Bennett may not boast the kind of energy needed to captivate a Super Bowl audience. Beyoncé was involved in last year's show and stole all the headlines, so it doesn't make sense for anyone to try upstaging Lady Gaga this time around. She also announced her pregnancy earlier this week and may not want to perform in front of a viewing audience of more than 100 million people right now. Justin Timberlake does have a Super Bowl ad he's been teasing and was just nominated for an Academy Award for writing and performing "Can't Stop the Feeling" in the Trolls movie. "Kendrick Lamar would be my choice to perform with Lady Gaga, but that's just because I would like to see the best rapper on the planet on the biggest stage in the world." The smart money appears to be on Lady Gaga conducting a solo set. John Breach of CBSSports.com noted recent rumors have the multi-platinum singer doing it alone because it's what she wants. Lady Gaga recently said during a behind-the-scenes look at her preparations for the Super Bowl, posted on Pepsi's official Twitter account, that she has wanted to be the halftime act since she was 4 years old. It's hard to fault her for wanting to have the stage all to herself since she's thought about it for virtually her entire life. This is among the easiest bets of the night, even though there could be multiple correct answers since no law says Lady Gaga has to cover just one artist. For the sake of argument, however, let's operate under the assumption she wants to commemorate just one musical artist who died last year. On one hand, Glenn Frey and Leonard Cohen didn't produce the kind of music that fits into Lady Gaga's style, though every musician at one point in their career has at least attempted a cover version of Cohen's Hallelujah. On the other hand, Prince was the kind of electric showman whose style has influenced Lady Gaga. His performance at the Super Bowl halftime show 10 years ago could be a template she follows this year. This is a case where the odds makers have it right. Lady Gaga already did one tribute to David Bowie at the Grammys last February, and if she's going to cover one of the listed artists again, it will be him. As a result, Lady Gaga's best course of action this time around may be sticking to what made her one of the most famous artists on the planet. Bowie's legacy and style were so unique that it's hard for anyone, even a terrific entertainer like Lady Gaga, to capture his essence.